Hello, Leo. Welcome to Max's Tarot. This is a love reading or tarot reading for what remains of February 2021. So it's from whenever you watch this video until the next time I post a video or until the end of the month, whichever comes first. Let's see what's going on. Please hit the like button or thumbs up button for me. Thank you so much. If you want a personal reading, go to my website, maxestarot.com. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What else? What else, universe? We have the Emperor in reverse. Could be an Aries as well. Temperance, Sagittarius. One more card here for my Leos. Five of Cups. And let me see one more thing here. Okay, the Magician with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, let me just repeat the signs once again. Quick recap. So you may be dealing with another fire sign. So particularly Aries, Sagittarius, could be another Leo. An air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. An earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm not seeing a lot of water, but it could be a water sign as well, somewhere in there. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles. All right, so there's a certain energy of feeling left out in the cold. All right. Some of you may actually literally be feeling cold. I've been feeling cold a lot lately. So, you know, use an extra jacket or something. Turn on the heater. It's winter in many parts of the world right now, especially here in the United States. So, but it definitely feels like there may be an energy of someone who you haven't heard of, and it's made you feel bad, or you're just beginning to really feel like something that you want may not really come to fruition when it comes to someone else. There's a person here who's very stubborn, Leo, very, very stubborn, with the Emperor in reverse, with the King of Swords. Definitely someone who's now warming up to connecting or communicating. It's someone who's made up their mind in many ways. I don't really feel like this person has any real genuine love to give. Okay. And this has kept you up at night, I guess, thinking about this person, wondering about this person. Is something that has been in your mind. It's something that you've been trying to figure out, because from your part you do want to give this communication, even if it was just a friendship or something that is kind of light. You would like to know from them. Okay. And I feel like maybe some of you have communicated with this person. Maybe you've sent them a friendly text message or a friendly other kind of message, not necessarily romantic in nature. You know, you just want to hear from this person. But again, I feel like this individual may be dealing with someone else already, particularly another earth sign or another air sign. Okay. And not only that, with the Emperor in the reverse, this person is, they're not changing their mind. They are set, and I feel like to a certain degree they're just not going to be vulnerable and open to whatever energy you want to bring into the connection. Now, I think this is important for you to know, because with the Temperance card, it's time to heal. It's time to heal, and I've been saying this for my Leo readings, pretty much everyone I've done for the past 3 years. Leo has been in a phase of needing to heal, needing to recognize that, you know, all of us may have some woundedness from childhood, may have some woundedness from another period of our lives. And this woundedness, if it continues to go untreated, will manifest itself in certain behaviors, and also in, you know, having us have a certain vibe or energy. And so this is not going to help us in our love life, or, you know, these very important interpersonal relationships. So Leo, continue on the path of healing. You know, healing is hard to put a number on how long you have to wait, or how long you have to, wonder if the healing has taken place or not. The best way to know is how you feel, if you're still feeling pretty sad and depressed on a regular basis over someone, that healing needs to continue. If you're still thinking about a person who, they're not coming closer to you, or they're not thinking about reaching out, and you still think about it and it makes you sad, then yeah, healing is still important. You have a ways to go. If you feel, Max, I've already been single for a year or 2 years and I've been working on myself a lot, where is my person? It's not me who decides, it's the universe. The universe will know when you're ready with the Magician. All right? I don't know your heart. Sometimes we don't even know our hearts very well. But the universe does, right? Source does. The Creator does. And that source, that energy definitely has our well-being in their interest. It wants the best for us. And if that means we have to wait and be patient, then we know it's for our own good, right? Because the universe is not going to try to make your life miserable. We make our own lives miserable. We are the ones who can be impulsive. We have free will, right? So either we wait for the universe to manifest the best person for us, or we're going to take it in our own hands and try to force it and try to manipulate it, and it's not. It's going to come back and haunt us. It's going to come and bite us in the butt, okay? There's an energy of perseverance that you have here with the Nine of Wands. So it's an energy of, how can I say, it's still waiting for a person. So there's still that bandage. You see that? This is the intention. So Leo still has this bandage. So what happens when we still have a bandage around our heads? When we have a wound in our physical body, right? You cut yourself on a piece of glass or something, right? And you put a bandage on it, or you hurt something else and you have to put a cast on it, or a bandage or gauze or whatever. What does that mean? It means that it needs to heal, right? It's once it's healed that we can take it off, or at least once we know it's close to healing, we can take it off, right? But a lot of Leos, you might think, I'm feeling great, I'm fine, and you just want to be in denial, and that bandage is still there. And so the universe is saying, with the Temperance card, which is a beautiful card for healing, is saying, hey, let me do my job. Chill out for a minute, Leo. Stop giving tarot readers such a hard time that your person is not coming towards you. And you guys, I'm Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And do you think, I keep saying this, I've been saying this for the past few readings. Do you think I want this kind of readings for my Leos where you don't get what you want? Do you really think so? Like, what is the point of that? If anything, I might lose subscribers because my readings keep not giving you what you want to hear. So, but the thing is, I don't want to reshuffle. I don't want to have to be recording and re-recording videos so that I can have a different outcome on the cards that come on the table. So I'm going to read you what you get. And if it's the same old, well, guess what? It's going to be the same old. What can I say? That may be a huge sign right there, that if you keep getting the same reading over and over again, the universe is really serious about sending you a message. Okay? So please understand that I have to tell it. I mean, when I get a card like this, all right, when I get a card like this, you're seeing these cards. And the reading is not wrong. And the reading is not incorrect. It's just not your reading if it doesn't resonate. All right? No reason to give it a thumbs down. All right? Put that thumb somewhere else if you don't like the reading. But this is for those who they feel is for them. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Oh, the Tower. All right. So, yeah, there's someone here who, this tower either happened in the past or it's a tower that's still crumbling down. There's an Ace of Cups underneath that in the reverse. Whoever it is that you're thinking of, especially someone that you want to reach out to or someone that you're already in contact with but you don't get a lot from them, this person is not head over heels over you. They're not crazy over you. All right. This person is with someone, or they're just really wanting to put distance and they want to move on. Okay. All right. Knight of Pentacles here. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, very strong energy here in their heart. So they may be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And if they are an earth sign, that means that they have themselves in their heart. They are the ones dealing with their life and their achievements and their accomplishments. And that's a priority. They putting themselves first. Or they may be putting someone else first. Also with the Hermit energy, you know, the Hermit is turning their back on something, right? Because they're trying to follow a certain path. So, you know, it could be that this person, you know, is turning their back on you and the connection because they have a certain path that they're already on and they want to stay on that path. Okay, no one is forcing the Hermit to be on their path. You know, they're there willingly and walking very slowly on that path. I think it's difficult for them to a certain degree what went on between the two of you, but they are in this focus of moving forward. All right, the Hermit is moving forward, and is moving forward carefully, and it's almost like the Hermit has a heavy heart, right? So if they have to say no to the connection, they do so with a heavy heart. If they have to ignore you, they do so with a heavy heart. But this is what they're doing. This is how they're coping, right? So let's see what else. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a person in protective mode. This is someone who feels they already have what they need. It's the Miser card. So when you're a miser, when you're greedy, right, you're holding on to everything because you feel like you're going to need it and you feel like that's what's going to make your life secure. So if they're already having a person, they're going to hold on tightly to that person. Okay, with the King of Swords is someone who is very clear about it. And with the Emperor in the reverse, very stubborn. They're not going to change their mind. Knight of Swords. Yeah, if anything, this person could easily be provoked. Oh my goodness. So Leo, take a step back. All right, take a step back. Don't force it. Don't, you know, acceptance is the best way to move forward. When we want to continue to be in denial about a connection, we're just setting ourselves up for more suffering. But once we really accept, okay, it's over, it's over, it's over, I have to accept it, universe, please help me accept it, then you can begin to really heal. But I feel like this person, in a way, for many of you, wants to be left alone. Okay. All right. Let me get one more card on top of this Magician. So this Magician is saying, Leo, guess what? Not everything is lost. You can still heal. Tell me what it is that you want. What do you want? Because this person, Leo, you have to start thinking differently. I'm not going to give you this person. Who do you want? What do you want? Can you see it in your mind? The Hangman, yep. Adopting a new way of thinking. And yeah, the Ten of Wands tells me that there's been, it's been a heavy burden for you. This person, this situation has been a heavy burden. Apparently it's been causing you some sleepless nights. You may dream with this person, which ends up confusing you more. But with the Hangman, it's a very clear sign of you needing to reach that enlightenment, that understanding, that higher way of thinking, that some things will come together, other things won't, but it doesn't mean that it's over. You know, your life is over. Your life can continue. And many of us lack very important coping skills to be able to accept and to move on. Many of us just get stuck. And we do so because we don't know any better, right? No one teaches you in school how to get over a breakup. No one really gives like very psychological based advice on how to heal, right? A lot of times we have to find the stuff on our own. We have to go to the bookstore or go through, you know, books on online bookstores to that can be about self-help and getting us to move forward again, right? That's how we end up finding a new way of thinking, of enlightenment, because you're not going to get it necessarily from TV or from movies or from your BFF, who doesn't, may care about you, but it doesn't mean they have all the answers. The way I've been able to reach enlightenment and higher ways of thinking is by really just telling the universe that's what I want, right? It's really having the time to say, dear universe, God, spirit, if you are out there, if you really do exist, right? That's setting intentions with the magician. Allow me to have a new way of thinking. Allow me to reach that enlightenment, because I do want it. I do want to heal. I don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to keep thinking about this and feeling regret or guilt or feel like I missed this person. And the universe will give you that healing. It's right there. So not all of you are going to get what I'm saying. Not all of you, because usually not everyone has that ability to open that third eye or have that third eye, how can I say, developed in any way. And so for those of you, I think it's the end of the reading, so you can go ahead and, click like and subscribe. And if you want a personal, go to maxestarot.com. But for others of you who want to stay and continue watching this video because you're interested in what I'm saying, go ahead. But I just wanted to have that delineation for those of you who are kind of don't want to hear me talk about spirituality. I'll see you next time, okay? But if you're staying on to continue to watch what I'm saying, I think it's very important for us to finally have a point when we say enough is enough. Enough suffering is enough suffering. And if you feel like you've been dealing with a lot of loneliness and an energy of feeling left out on the cold, like we saw earlier with that Five of Pentacles, finding a partner is not necessarily going to be the answer. I'm going to have to blow your bubble. A lot of people think, well, if I only had a partner, if I only had a girlfriend or boyfriend, my life would be better. And I'm sorry to say, I don't think so. Because a partner is also a human being who comes into our lives with their own shortcomings, right? And so we are going to have this energy of needing that person, but that person is also going to have an energy of needing you. And not everybody can navigate this dynamic, right? Because we may feel, well, this person, this new girlfriend or new boyfriend of mine, they don't get me, right? Well, the thing is, they're dealing with their own stuff. And so did that person end up really making you happy? Did having a partner make you happy? No. It just creates another dynamic of disappointment. Why? Because you have such high expectations and now you're being let down by another human being. And now you're wondering, well, I just need a new partner then. I just need someone who really gets me. And then there are people who move through life like this, looking and searching endlessly for a partner and making the same sort of mistakes and decisions that don't lead to anything good. If you are tired of that, if you're tired of that pattern in your life, then the universe is really trying to be very clear to you, to saying, stop looking. The answer is not on someone else. It's not, your happiness does not depend on having that person next to you, living with you. Your happiness depends on what you make out of your own life. And that's where people get really confused. They're like, what does that mean? The greatest all of all is in the love of oneself. What the hell does that mean? A lot of people don't get it. And they keep listening to this Whitney Houston song, right? Of like, the greatest love of all is what is that? How does it go? The greatest is the love of myself or something. And they don't get it. They just sing the words without thinking twice about what they mean. But happiness can be found within. Trust me, I was one of those people who was also confused a long time ago about what does it mean to be happy with yourself. What does that mean? I didn't get it, and in the end, I didn't even care right? What it meant. And finally, with life happening, I finally had to try to look into it a little more and try to understand, what does that really mean to be happy with oneself? And I'm not saying, you guys, oh, that means that you have to be alone for the rest of your, that's not what I'm saying. If happiness is what you're looking for, then that's who I'm talking to. If you're really looking for happiness without needing to depend on someone else for that, this message is for you. But if you feel like happiness depends on having a partner, then this is not for you, because it's a lie. It's a lie you keep hearing from society, from the media, from movies, and it's a lie that you believed. That is, once you're married, that life is happily ever after. I have so many clients who are married and are miserable, and they enter those marriages with the greatest hopes, right? Oh, I was so in love with him and her. We were so right for each other. And then 5-6 years later, they're miserable, right? And they're disappointed. They're like, well, I realized that eventually they just, didn't love me. Or, and so they keep blaming the other person. And it shouldn't be so, right? It's that you should have just realized that I'm going to enter in a partnership with the goal of maybe, wanting to have kids, or wanting to have a house, or having someone to go to dinner with or on trips, right? But for you to join a marriage or have a relationship for the sole purpose of finding happiness and total bliss in it, you're incorrect. That's not how it works. It doesn't. And so, Leo or anyone else watching, find out what loving oneself really means. Find out. And if you really crave that understanding, the universe will know and will give you that enlightenment right here. All right, so you can really feel emotionally balanced, so you can really feel like you're reborn and new again, because it will give it to you. And I'm really just going to end things here. Leo, thank you so much for watching. Again, reach out if you want a personal reading. I also offer life coaching. Go to maxestera.com. It's been a pleasure. I really wish you the best. Bye-bye.